No one starts a ramble thinking, I hope this is shit. True, my children have walked out from holiday cottages muttering, I bet this is shit, but that's altogether different. We might hope it doesn't rain or that a nice cafe en route is open, but the desire to escape the humdrum, to experience the elements and enjoy a bit of nature usually means a ramble starts with optimism. I am beginning to wonder if this usual expectation is at odds with walking here, where simple things can go awry and frequently do. This time, the day after International Human Rights Day, the Israeli army has detained me in the middle of a field of greenhouses. There is no connection between the two events. The Israeli army are not confined to barracks during Human Rights Day to then leap in their jeeps at the stroke of midnight shouting, "Hurrah, back to work!" It's just that my irony level is set to reasonably high. "What religion are you?" shouts one of the four heavily armed young men as I am beckoned over to the Humvee. I have been here long enough to know the answer should be straight and honest. Atheist, though technically that is not a religion, should be an appropriate response. At a push and with a twinkle in the eye, I might have got away with Buddhist Presbyterian. I'm coming back, but next time it's going to be something more uncomfortable. Instead, I blurt out, "What religion am I? That is the most stupid fucking question I've been asked outside of Northern Ireland." 2.5 hours later, we are released. Every day something goes wrong. Our tardiness outrages a farmer at Tura Al Gharbia as we don't have time to talk to him. Water and patience run out at Kafir Sur, where we collapse on a street corner in a heap. We manage to get lost at one point. How can I lose the barrier, for God's sake? 1 minute there's a blocked road and a diversion, and the next we're standing on a rubbish dump in the middle of nowhere wondering why seagulls are eating our sandwiches. Later on I phone my friend Fadi and say, "I lost the barrier." He replies, "Do you think you would be able to do it again on a more permanent basis?" Yet every day we start with optimism. Not through strength of character on my part. No, it's the sight of the hills. I keep finding myself proclaiming to Phil or to Mustafa or anyone who happens to be nearby, "Oh my God, look at those hills." It calls out to be walked. The West Bank gives good geography. The hills roll in curves under a sky that fills your eyes. Each day I am amazed at their beauty. Sometimes I nearly cry in awe, and there is always a moment when I just want to be still and enjoy being part of the landscape. But despite all of this, the perfect walk eludes me. Perhaps it's because the feelings of joy and exhilaration that make a walk perfect come with a feeling of freedom, and it might be that this is too much to ask for a place surrounded by wire and concrete and the cold absence of liberty.